Hello to all, my name is Aaron Villegas, and this is my informative speech between male and female communication. Over the past 15 years, there's been an abundant number of technologies that have compiled a substantial amount of evidence that shows there are differences in how men's and women's brains are wired. As someone who has difficulties talking to women sometimes, and men, I hope this will not only help myself, but all that are watching. After doing some extensive research of works done by a board-certified associate's program, peer-reviewed articles, and a paper done by an accredited association such as Stanford Medicine and Active Beats Associates, I believe my work will showcase their findings in a way that is presentable and informational. In everyday life, we often find ourselves conversing with one another. This speech is one that'll help better navigate conversations and help you understand other genders while communicating. As I stated before, I will be covering the topic of communication amongst genders. That entails specific brain function, communication styles, and communicational differences. To start off, I'm going to start where arguably everything starts off, and that's the brain. When it comes to biological basis of sex-based cognitive abilities, there are noticeable differences. Neuroscience shows that the brain is a sex-typed organ with distinct differences in structure and function. Women's reading comprehension and writing ability consistently exceed that of men on average. They outperform men in tests of fine motor coordination and perceptual speed, while being more adept at retrieving information from long-term memory. With that in mind, it's time to delve into gender differences in communication. In any settings that require communication, distinct attributes can be associated with gender divergence. Society has created norms that we unintentionally or intentionally follow, such as the expectation that women are more socialized to be accommodating and emotionally intuitive. Due to these social norms and constructs, men are less likely to get physically close to another man, whereas women are more accepting of being touched by a woman, showing that women are more prone to physical communication and men avoid it. Now let's go from nonverbal communication to oral communication. In verbal communication, men like to report, and women follow a rapport type style. While looking at differences between male and female communication, tones shift heavily, posture changes drastically, and words are handpicked. Men tend to use a report style of communication, using a reporting style of speech on data and facts aiming to solve problems. On the other hand, women follow a rapport style. Women choose words and overall communication that aims to build relationships, sharing personal information, and include others for feedback. This concludes my speech. With everything in mind, it's good to note that with other genders, perception, communication, and speech vary from time to time. I hope this information has helped you when understanding communication and all that can come from it. All in all, even though we communicate differently, it shouldn't weigh too much heavily on our minds when entering a conversation. All you should do is be mindful of your words and be respectful. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope everyone has a great evening, day, afternoon, night, whatever. Thank you.